already knew going into Houston that they was looking at me as a Trevor Ariza.
As a Houston Rockets fan, listen, Carmelo Anthony is absolutely correct in this situation here. Hate that he is, but it's the truth. I'm a diehard Houston Rockets fan, and around that time, I was a big Carmelo Anthony fan. Well, shit, I'm still a Carmelo Anthony fan, okay? But I was hoping that that was going to work because the Rockets, if you remember, they were trying to get Carmelo Anthony before the Denver Nuggets traded him to the Knicks. They was trying to get him, but he wouldn't sign it. The only team that he was going to sign an extension for were the New York Knicks, right? Now, coming to Houston, I hate that we was losing Ariza because Ariza was so instrumental for the Rockets on the defensive side of the ball. And I'm like, man, they should have re-signed Ariza back. But I think Ariza went to the Phoenix Suns and signed like a 18, $20 million deal or something like that. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, we can get Melo. And I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get Melo. You could put him on a low block or on the elbow. That can create up some mismatch problems or whatever. He can deal with Andre Iguodala or Draymond Green in the post, And Melo's always been a pretty good post defender. All right, but I'm talking about like, Melo on the offensive side of the ball. Oh man, you can't double Harden or CP3 now. You can't. Okay, so I thought that was gonna be real good for the Rockets to have, and long as they stay healthy, man, hey, who's gonna stop them? Because you remember they took the Warriors with Kevin Durant. They took them to 7 games the year prior. So it's like we get Melo. Oh, it's on. We lose a lot on defense, but we gain a whole lot on the offensive side of the ball. But unfortunately, it didn't work. The Rockets, they just had Melo just standing up in the corner shooting threes. And it's not that Melo can't shoot the three, but like he said in his interview, he's a rhythm player. And the Rockets, you would think the Rockets, with all the analytics that they were doing, you would be aware of that Melo, he's a rhythm player. Hell, he's one of the main guys that they have been trying to get even before Harden and when they had Harden to come to the Rockets. But for some strange reason, all of a sudden y'all act like y'all don't know what type of player Melo was. So that was unfortunately fortunate, and that sucked, man. It really sucked because you think about, especially as a Rockets fan, what could have been. This could have been the team where Melo wins a championship, CP3 wins a championship, James Harden wins a championship, and the Rockets, we get our third championship in team history. But it didn't work out, man. But hey, Melo still had a hell of a career, first ballot Hall of Famer. And yeah, you know what? It sucks that how they released him. They let him go. All right, they let him go with it was 20 games into the season. I thought that wasn't a smart move by the Rockets. And he said that Daryl Morey lied to him. He said Daryl Morey said, "No, we're not going to release you. We would never release you. We spent all this time trying to get you." Okay, so it makes you think. You know, James Harden called Daryl Morey a liar, and people say, "Oh, James Harden just a selfish player. Daryl Morey is the most honest person ever." Okay. But okay, what about Dwight Howard? He said Daryl Morey lied to him. Oh, Dwight Howard, he's goofy. He don't know what he's talking about. Well, what about CP3? He said Daryl Morey lied about him being going to be traded to OKC. He said, "No way, we'll send you to OKC." Then the next day, they sent him to OKC. Oh well, CP3 is getting old. What does age have to do with that? Now Melo is talking, and Melo talked about how Morey lied. So I mean, I'm not saying Morey that's his whole character as a liar, but at the same time, don't always be so quick to blame the players and give them negative press when they mention about a team owner or a GM lying to them or when they're traded, because hey, the players, just like the GMs and the owners, they all trying to cover their own tail. But anyways, all of this would not have even been necessary had the Rockets gave Melo a little bit of leeway to do what he does best. And then, hey, and the Rockets win the championship. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So, anyways, share your thoughts. What do you think? What do you think about what Melo was saying when he was playing for the Houston Rockets? Share your thoughts. Student of the Game podcast. Peace out.